I give the call to the member for Macquarie.
Thank you, Speaker. My question's to the Minister for Climate Change and Energy. What actions will the Albanese Labor government take, and what actions will the Labor Albanese government reject to ensure Australians can access the benefits of cheaper, cleaner energy?
I give the call to the Minister for Climate Change and Energy.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I thank the honourable member for Macquarie for a question, and I remember the hundreds of people who came to her renewable energy roundtable in Katoomba in the election campaign, and they know she's a champion for climate change action and renewable energy. And the member asked what we will get on with, and we will get on with the job of deploying renewable energy because it's the cheapest form of energy. And just this morning, I introduced the legislation, the final piece of legislation for offshore wind in Australia. I look forward to making further announcements about jobs to be created and energy to be generated from offshore wind in the Gippsland, the Illawarra, the Hunter, off Portland and off the Indian Ocean off Perth in coming weeks and months. And we will work with the states, and the Prime Minister has referred to the excellent announcement from the Premier of Queensland today. And we'll continue to work with the states, all states, in terms of deployment of renewable energy. And I thank all the state ministers, including the New South Wales Minister, Minister Keane, who said after our recent Energy Ministers meeting it was the most productive ministers meeting of Energy Ministers meeting he'd been to in 4 years, was what the New South Wales Energy Minister said. 4 years, he mentioned, and this was the most productive. But the member also asked me what we will reject. And after deep consideration, we will reject the installation of the most expensive form of energy, and that is nuclear energy. Now,
the Leader of the Nationals.
Mr Speaker, I can report to the House the ideas factory over there has been whirling away again, and there's been Liberal and National senators and members promoting nuclear energy again today. But they don't have much detail, Mr Speaker. They don't have much detail. They just got a vibe. I feel obliged to assist about what nuclear energy would mean in Australia, and I'm grateful to the group Nuclear Energy for Climate Action, a pro-nuclear group which made a submission and gave evidence to the Senate inquiry into the government's Climate Change Act. And they explained what it would look like. And they told the Senate inquiry that in their analysis we would need 24 gigawatts of nuclear power in Australia. Now, at 300 megawatts of nuclear power plant, which would be a small modular reactor, that means there's 80 nuclear power plants to come. That's one every second MP, Mr Speaker. Put your hand up if you'd like one. Here we go. You get a nuclear power plant, and you get a nuclear power plant, and you get a nuclear power plant. There's plenty to go around. And they also told the Senate where they'd go. The mid-north coast. There'd be the big banana and the small nuclear reactor next door. A favourite for the kiddies. In Barrel, Southern Highlands, clipped hedges, the Bradman Museum, and a nuclear reactor for the good people of the Southern Highlands. I have to inform the member for Whitlam. Mr Speaker, they don't want the detail. They want to have their yellow cake and eat it too. Well, we're not going to let them get away with that. Order. If they want a nuclear policy, they're going to be held accountable for it.